and then just shot him right in the head and kept shooting.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're able to step out of the hallway.
Dead. I will break up soon and I will kill more.
Luis Bracamontes, a known gang member, was involved in the brutal murders of two police officers, Deputy Danny Oliver and Detective Michael Davis Jr., during a violent crime spree in 2014.
In honor of Placer County Sheriff's Detective Michael Davis Jr., a peace officer, brother, husband, father, son, and hero. Michael Davis Jr. was one of two Northern California Sheriff's deputies, including Sacramento County Deputy Sheriff Danny Oliver, who lost their lives in the line of duty.
His trial was marked by shocking courtroom behavior that highlighted his complete remorselessness. Throughout the proceedings, Bracamontes displayed a chilling defiance, frequently threatening jurors and law enforcement officials. He openly admitted to the murders, stating, "I killed effing cops. They're effing dead. I don't effing regret that," while laughing and smiling at those present in the courtroom.
Now, closing arguments for the wife of the confessed cop killer, Luis Bracamontes. The prosecution is arguing Janella Monroy was not a hostage to Bracamontes, but a willing participant. Bracamontes went on a crime spree in 2014 that ended in the death of two deputies.
As the trial progressed, Bracamontes was removed from the courtroom multiple times for his disruptive behavior. He expressed a desire to kill more officers if given the chance, declaring, "I will break out soon and I will kill more." His demeanor was not just defiant, but menacing as he directed profane threats toward jurors and the families of his victims. Ultimately, Bracamontes was sentenced to death by a Sacramento County judge after jurors recommended capital punishment.
After Bracamontes made this outburst,
I will break up soon and I will kill more.
As he was taken away, he shouted, "I'll kill more." This reaction solidified his image as a remorseless killer who thrived on chaos and violence in the courtroom, leaving a lasting impact on all who witnessed it.
Before we continue, quick favor. If you're enjoying this content, please give this video a like and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch without subscribing. It costs you nothing but makes a huge difference for me. Hit that subscribe button. Awesome, thank you so much. Now, let's get back to the video.
Case number 2.
I'm Liz Bishop. We begin with developments in a triple murder trial out of Western Massachusetts. The defense has just rested in the trial of Adam Lee Hal. Hal is accused in the brutal murders and dismemberment of 3 people that prosecutors say he killed in order to keep from implicating him in other crimes.
Adam Lee Hal, a member of the Aryan Brotherhood, was convicted of the brutal murders of 3 men, David Glasser, Edward Frampton, and Robert Chadwell, in an attempt to obstruct justice. While some criminals are outright scary and show no remorse, others have a chilling lack of emotion. Hal's crimes were heinous. He stalked, intimidated, and ultimately murdered Glasser, who was set to testify against him. The killings occurred in August 2011 and were marked by extreme violence, including mutilation of the victims' bodies.
There are going to be things that were said in this courtroom that I'm not going to be able to get out of my head. You understand? That image is stuck in my head for the rest of my life.
You, upon your oath, do say that the defendant is guilty of murder in the first degree.
During his trial, Hal exhibited a chilling lack of emotion. He showed no signs of remorse or regret for his actions, maintaining a stoic demeanor throughout the proceedings. As the judge read the verdict, finding him guilty of 15 charges, including 3 counts of first-degree murder, Hal remained expressionless. His indifference in court was unsettling. He never apologized or acknowledged the pain he caused to the victims' families.
You are not partisans. You are judges of the facts. Your sole interest is to ascertain the truth from the evidence in this case. With that instruction, ladies and gentlemen, I am ordering you to resume your deliberations.
When it came time for sentencing, Hal was handed 3 life sentences plus additional years for related charges. As he was led away, his lack of emotional response was striking. He simply stood there, embodying the coldness that defined his actions, leaving a haunting impression on all who witnessed the proceedings. Case number 3.
He killed me mentally, emotionally. He killed my identity as a mother of 3, as a family of 4. This is what I have left because of his greed, his selfishness, his complete disregard of and disrespect of others and life. This is what I have left. I talk to her, I kiss her, I hold her. But as you can see, I get nothing back except the reality that she is gone.
Jaleel Smith Riley was involved in a violent crime that resulted in the death of Portia Brooks and serious injury to her boyfriend Aaron Martin during a botched robbery in 2013. While it remains unclear if he was part of a gang, unofficial sources suggest he may have been affiliated with criminal elements. The incident escalated when Smith Riley shot Martin in the head and then fatally shot Brooks as she sat in their car.
These monsters saw them as a chance to do a robbery. There was no danger here, simply living their life, enjoying an evening out, and then they get taken, senselessly.
I am forever indebted to them, and I know they say it's just their job.
During their trial, Smith Riley attempted to withdraw his guilty plea, but the judge denied his request. As the sentencing commenced on October 19, 2019, the courtroom was filled with tension. When the judge announced that he would serve life without the possibility of parole, Smith Riley's emotional facade shattered. He collapsed to the floor, overwhelmed by despair.
About this every day, and he knows that he can't go back in time and undo what he did.
Smith Riley's possible penalty, life without parole.
His reaction resonated deeply within the courtroom as he cried and apologized for his actions. Portia Brooks' mother addressed the court with heartbreaking words after her loss. Which further emphasized the gravity of Smith Riley's crimes. As he was led away, his tears reflected a mix of regret and hopefulness, leaving a haunting impression on all present. Case number 4.
21-year-old Brandon Spencer of Inglewood bangs his head as a judge sentences him to 40 years to life after he was convicted of shooting a rival gang member at a 2012 Halloween party on the USC campus.
At number 4, we have Brandon Spencer, a known member of the Black Pea Stones Bloods, who was involved in a violent shooting during a Halloween party at the University of Southern California in 2012. The incident left 4 people wounded, including a rival gang member, and resulted in Spencer facing 4 counts of attempted murder. During the trial, Spencer attempted to portray himself as more than just a gangbanger, insisting, "I'm not a bad person, but I made mistakes."
I'm sorry for what happened, Your Honor, but he's life in prison. And I'm not a bad person, but I made mistakes.
However, the jury found him guilty on all charges. At his sentencing hearing, as the judge read out the verdict and announced a sentence of 40 years to life, Spencer completely lost control. He broke down in tears, banging his head on the defense table in despair, while sheriff's deputies struggled to calm him.
The minimum period of parole eligibility is 15 years plus 25 years of life in accordance with Penal Code Section 12022. This is to be concurrent with the principal term.
In a moment of vulnerability, he pleaded for leniency, stating, "I can't spend the rest of my life in prison." As he was escorted out, he turned to his family and friends in the courtroom, shouting, "I love all you all." And those were the 5 most insane sentences given to gang members. These sentences prove that no one is above the law and justice does prevail. Have any other insane sentences in mind? Comment below. And before you head out, give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Love courtroom drama and real-life justice? Then hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you're always up to date with our latest videos. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.